welcome. This is Sahara playing Geneforge 2 Infestation, and last episode we beat the eye gazer over there, found the key to unlock this door. We are in the infected Crossroads, and now we can proceed to the other side. Oh, there's a person over here. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Hello? May we speak? This is Dark Nerd. The names they come up with. Dark Nerd. You enter a taker. Oh, you meet a taker warrior. Oh. He stumbles through the woods exhausted, and his sword hangs limply in his hand. He has a variety of cuts and bruises, clumsily bandaged. He is so tired that he doesn't seem to notice you are a... He doesn't even notice you are a shaper. He looks up at you, but his eyes don't really take you in. He says, I am darkened. Dark Nerd, lost control, went rogue, broke free somehow. It turned on us. It went mad. He begins to walk west, heading back home. You should go too. Out of control. Okay, so you lost control of your... Well, how can I speak to him if he's walking away, right? Wait a minute here, my magnifying glass is all smudged. Where are you from? Darkened is quiet, trying to gather his thoughts. From Zahas, watching the roads. Creating defenses from awakened. Serve the takers. Had an idea, was not a good one. Actually, since you are a taker alone, I should probably take the opportunity to take care of you. He uses take twice in the same sentence. Jeff, you need to get an editor for your work. Well, you seem unwell. Can I help? It is also cloudy. I'm not even sure if you are real. I must get into safety. So what happened? The creation offered to help, to guide. When it had us alone, it changed. Couldn't control. The eyes. The eyes! Oh, we have a gazer. So how did you break free? The eyes can't look everywhere all the time. Eventually, they were distracted. I remembered home, whispered to the other. Two of us ran. We went separate ways. What did you lose control of? Darken shakes his head. Was supposed to help us. Rogue. He probably means the gazer you killed. Oh, okay, yeah. Tell me about this area. I know about west to Zahas. Safe there. Say, are you talking about that gazer thing? I killed it. He nods. Good, good. Going back. Going for reinforcements. Must get them before enemy comes. He walks off. Well, can I attack you? Actually. Can I attack you? Nope, I can't. I should have killed him. Well, he was in dire straits, you know. Okay, so we gotta... Okay, we got these up here. Bro, we got alpha... Oops. Yeah, we got a couple of them. And you put your protection on us. Oh, I can't take the long darn key. Alright, so we got a couple of them here. We got this. They're level 10s. So I'm going to do lightning on you, or do I want to do... this stuns them. Oh, but they're too far away. Okay, where's the lightning? Was I on my sword? Oh, I guess I was. That was kind of stupid. Oh, come here. Nice. You come up here. But you can't. Alright, so you must have stunned me or something? Am I stunned? No. Alright, got quick turn. Quick action. Okay, you can step back and then do Fire on them. Or cold. I'm sorry, you got cold. And since I'm on my sword, I'll just go ahead and whack the doodle here. Okay. So we got, you got a nest up here too? Bet you do. Maybe. Oh, but there is a body. Oh, we got female and a hypnotic wand. Charms your foe, causing it to fight on your side. You left out the 2, Jeff. So we have a dominate one. Okay. Okay, so dominate. Let's go to this one and use the dominate one. No, that's the hypnotic one, which was already on here. Jeweled, hypnotic, pacify. Not more than one? No, that was it. Okay, never mind. And we got a chest up here. Probably, oh, got coins in it. Okay, we'll take that for the money. So we're going to be getting close to the Ushas, whatever the name of that town is. Oos. Nothing in it, really? Writing on the wall, barracks. That's only, oh, you have, oh, it's teeth? Oh, it's trash. Okay, can we open this? We can. Anything in here? Oh, we got an essence pod, yay! And I thought that was someone standing there, but it's just a dummy or something. Okay, got that area done. So let us see where these roads go to. This says west is, oh, down here. Something scratched out, southwest. So west is USA. I'm sorry, that's us. And northwest is, but there's, and then something scratched out southwest, which must be down here. Let's go take a look and see what it is. It is Hermit Crossroads. Okay. Oh, this is Ushas. So let's go ahead and get that opened up. And then they go back and forth. So let's do the Hermit Crossing since we're here. See if we can. Oh, we turn into a desert, do we? Okay. Oops, excuse me. Oh. It's a drake. Level 13. This road is patrolled by drakes. These massive bricks of muscle and fire tirelessly walk up and down the pathways looking for intruders. Unfortunately, one of them has spotted you. Stop, it roars. Stop, or I and mine will devour you. These are taker lands, and the path to Gazik us is forbidden. Leave me alone. My business is no concern of yours. Wrong answer, Shaper. This road is the concern of the drakes. Now you pay for your arrogance. The drake turns to run and get its friends. Really? Well. I can probably slow you. And it also... You need to take off, didn't you? And I'm just going to shoot you then, because it looks like you're almost dead. Yep. Here, we got another one coming at us. Let me pass her else. Leave me be. My business is no concern. Okay. Same thing. Same thing. So we're going to go ahead and... That didn't do much damage to him, did it? No, he can't see me. Or no, I can't see it. I'll get to it. No. Okay. And he took off. Okay, that's fine. He's going to end up dying anyway. Because he's got poison. Did you come back? Oh, you came back to all your friends, did you? Okay. So, we're just going to go ahead and dominate you. Take it right now. And... that one is going to die fast, so let's do another one if we can. Okay, we did. Let's take care of this one. And can we just get rid of this one here, please? And you missed. Really? Come on. There you go. And we're going to come up here. Oh, too far. Too far away. Oh, no, I can't reach it. I hate that. Okay. Now you're both. Okay. I figured it was going to be done. So let's get you up here. Tie on them both. Hold. And you're going to do your lightning bolt on them. Nice. Nice. And I think I'm the only one that got damaged. I don't have any healing pods. Alright, let's take a look around here and see what's going on. We got holes in a building. Looks like there was something here with a living tool, and I don't think the bolts are worth anything, no. So I saved some, because you just never know when we can request. Alright, let's see what's in the door here. Leave me! Get out! Okay, oh, you almost killed me, wow. level are you? You're level 18. Okay, might be a little tough here, guys. I don't know, can you see up here? Okay. He killed. Yeah, I figured that. Okay. So this is going to be a major thing here. Yep. Okay. I see I got something wrong. Am I doing any damage to it at all? A little bit. Got a speed pot. I do. Let me do speed. And then, can it be poisoned? Yes, it can. What does it have on me? It has burning. Oh, okay. And then I'm... Yep, I died. I kind of figured. Alright. So, this is why you save before you go in any building. The stone pillar has been worn smooth by wind and rain. If it has any markings or writing, you can't find any signs of it. Okay, we got a burning. We got a turret over here. Got a couple of turrets. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. Okay. So what is your level? Level 16. It's a Reaper turret. Almost all gone. I keep forgetting about that. Speed. There is a massive gate to the south, blocking a narrow pass in the mountains. It is built from huge blocks of granite, fitted closely together. Whatever it was built for, it was clearly made to keep something very strong out or in. There are old posts, rusty chains, and empty cages all around you. This facility has been long abandoned. A lot of creations have been stored here, at least temporarily. None recently, though. There is a small stone door in the wall, is closed, and you can't see any way to open it. Okay, so we got a couple of different turrets. Okay. Can you get with your... both of them? You were able to get one. Oh, wow. Okay. Better heal everyone here. And you missed. Okay. Interesting. Okay, we got something growing over here. It has a farm? It looks like. I'll keep that. practicing here. Alright, are we going to have the same problem with this door as we did the other one? As I make sure. We got learned has me. Okay. What are you doing here? Oh, you let me take all this stuff. Okay. Shaper equipment. The desk. Making here a note. Oh, did I miss that jug over there? I did. So who are you? This is learned Sammy? When you enter, you find an old hermit serval staring into the fire, mesmerized. He is meditating, an odd thing for a serval to do, since they are generally not encouraged to seek mental improvement. After a few moments, he notices that you have entered. He looks up at you. The Shaper Envoy, I am learned Thammon. I am a hermit. I welcome peaceful visitors for wisdom and training. He is extremely strong, and its movements are quick. The outline of a sword and a baton are plain under his robe. Okay, are you a warrior? I have the skills, but I do not use them. Once I used the muscles your kind gave me to fight. Then I chose a different path. So you are a hermit. Yes, I provide learning. I give advice and training to all peaceful folk who come to me. I sit apart from the factions and struggles taking place. What sort of advice do you give? It depends who is asking. Only the takers come to me now. They keep all outsiders out of these lands. Takers want me to tell them how better to wage war. I train them, but I do not help stir their battle lust. What do you think of the takers? I wish they took more of my advice. Others think the takers are mad. Perhaps they are, though the new generations are much calmer than the old. I hope they can find a way to freedom without seeking destruction. What sort of advice do you have for me? I have no advice for you, Shaper. You will have to choose. The choice is too great for me to choose for you. 4 factions vie for your help. You may join one of them, or you may spurn their help and battle those you feel are enemies. Any one of those paths can possibly lead you to happiness if you are brave and careful. Sam sits and stares into his fire. Sometimes he gives you a serene glance. What else do you want, Corinne? What is in this area? There is little in this waste and much beyond. To the north is Zahas, home of the takers. Gazik Os is south. Few speak of it. What is Gazik Os? Gazik Uz. It is a dumping ground. It is where the arrogance of the Shapers were poured, creating a dark mixture of foolishness and danger. Then the takers and Rossettis added to their vile brew. Sorry, I started coughing. I had to drink some water. You tell me more. Before the war, takers and Rossettis worked together. They made new creations, strong creations. They were concerned only for pure power, forgetting about wisdom and control, which is not a good thing, and wisdom and control is what they need versus the power. Through this process, strong creations were made. The Draken, the Gazers, the... what is it? Rothworth? But many mistakes were made, and the mistakes were discarded in the Shaper pit. The Shapers made Gazik us? The Shapers made Gazik us? They did. They used it until it was abandoned over a century ago. Then the new arrivals unsealed it as a repository for their madness. Creations were discarded? Yeah, I thought they would have just been destroyed. Yes, flung into Gazik us. They were walled in, left to do whatever they wanted, in this case, to use their magic to fester, to devour each other and grow strong. Excuse me. To devour each other and grow strong on the remains, to grow very strong and to be ignored. To grow very strong and to be ignored. Well, why would they do that? I mean, why would their shapers just dump them in and seal them up? Why wouldn't they just purge them? Just to the gate is the first region of Gazak-us. There are mad things there. Sometimes I feel the vibrations of their rage through the stones. I do know the entrance is guarded by a huge battle gammon, made so its skin is almost impervious to blows. Then, farther in, there is a sealed door. Why did the Brazettis and Takers not destroy their failed creations? Well, no, but why didn't we? The Shapers started it, right? I don't know. I think they had the instincts of a hoarder. They thought there would be a use for their horrors one day. They thought they would come back to find something of value in the ruins. They never did. But it's past the sealed door. I do not know. The inner reaches of Gazak-us were never opened up to us. Were never opened by us. A strange world lies within, entombed. Maybe it is all dead. I hope so. The key to the inner door was probably destroyed. Records say it was taken to Beneti-us to be shattered, and that is all I know of this foolishness. So I'm not going to be able to get into it without a key. How can I enter Gazak-us? You don't. The only way I would help someone get in is if I thought they would kill. Ah, he thinks. You know, some shapers were killed in the process of sealing Gazak-us. They had valuable items, lost with their bodies. You could retrieve them if you went in and killed the abandoned horrors. To get in, you press concealed panels in the 2 stone pylons near the entrance. Once you know they are there, they are easy to find. We take note of this information. Okay, so I don't need the key. So tell me about your training. I was shaped to be strong. I was born to fight. I fought for the awakened once. Then it was found that my mind contained wisdom and clarity. I left my post to come here. At times like these, one mind can do much more than one blade. Yet I have put my skills at the disposal of those who come to me with the wish to learn to fight. Can you train me? Learn Guardian's Roll. Learn Essence Lash. Learn Searing Spray. Improve Chain Lightning. What? How much money? Oh, I got 5,200. Okay, so Guardian's Roar terrifies all enemies in a circular target, causing them to flee the battle. Each extra point of the skill. So I need 8, I have 9. Learn Essence Leash. The next melee missile attack this character does heavy extra damage and racks and shocks the target. So this is just per individual. Okay. Learn Searing Spray. The next melee or missile attack this character makes sprays poison acid at higher skill levels on all near the target. Each extra point of this skill increases the effect. Okay, that's 1,000. Oh, that's only 1,000? I want to improve my Chain Lightning because I'm using it. Yeah, I'm going to increase my Chain Lightning. I'm not using Life Drain. Okay, so I increased that. And then the Searing Spray looks like a good thing. I think Guardian Lunge. Oh, does extra damage. Guards the user and makes the target vulnerable to damage. Okay. So I do the Guardian Lunge. Reward. Blesses and haste the attacker. I do use the guarded lunge, but I want to learn, okay, so learn Syrian spray. Oop, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Now it costs 4,000 to improve, but now I have it. And then I can also improve guarded lunge, because I do use that. Okay, now I'm broke. I got 1,400. Alright, so this is my guarded, this is my guarded path. This is guarded lunge. I use guarded path and lunge. Alright, so I need Syrian spray. Is this it? Syrian spray, yep. Okay. Cool, next to my, alright. Cool. Anything to help me get stronger, right? Right, remember there's another building over here. Uh-oh. Okay, we got another break. So it doesn't do any damage, but it does stuff to me. It gives me shielded, which takes 10% less damage. So both have a 10% chance to hit. Okay. Is that a body sitting up there? No, it is not. Nice crit. Okay, so what's up this way? We all had to go around a different way, did we? Just a rock there. Okay. This goes off to another area. Get all the bones everywhere. So this takes us to the outskirts. Okay. Alright, we got a building here. I think someone was having a party in here, and we got some nests. Oh, this must have been where I killed them all. I just remembered there was a we had a thing that I forgot to check. Is there anything else here? No. Money. Ooh, battle pod. Killing spores. Ooh, we got killing spores. I thought I had killing spores. I do, right there. Okay. And this other one. Money and restoration pod. So that restores, heals for 40 to 160. This gourd contains specially uses spores to help your entire group. So it's a spore. No, it's a pod. Okay. So this is, I keep forgetting I can't do that. Yes. Restoration pod. Okay, so I think that's if somebody dies, I can bring one of my creations back, but how can I? Because once they die, I can't bring them back. I mean, I have to, you know what I mean? there's no way. And I'm going over here because I remembered there was a thing that I didn't see until I was in his hut. Right there. I'm sure there's nothing in there. No, there wasn't. But I just had to. Okay, so this is the way out to the south. Okay. All right, let's just fill it in. So we filled all the roads. Oh, we got a road up here. Oh, we got some. Okay, we have a brain rat. They are 18. I think there were more than one in there too. No, that's not what I want. I wanted the. There is. Okay, there was more than one in there. And you're gonna go. Come on. Here. Some cold on them. You missed everybody. You're gonna do your. I've got the searing now. Searing spray. I thought it was a target. Oh, okay, so it's after I hit him. Okay. Nice. Okay. Oh, I was hoping you were eating this body, were you? Find food, find robes, and we got more of this raw. Ooh. Okay. So this takes us to infested farmland. Do we want to go here first? Have we been up to Dead Pass? I know we've been Pit of the. Yeah, let's go up here first. See, it looks like there's more roads. It looks like there's a way to come all the way around this way too. All right. There's cemetery, very small cemetery for all the people that live out in these areas, you know? You coming to talk to me? Or do they burn the rest of them? The circle guard stops you. He is a taker. He is thin and hungry, and his eyes have a wild look. His face is marked with all sorts of tiny tattoos. Fortunately, he isn't attacking you yet. He says, "We heard of you. You are enemy, but we have truce now. Cyrus is in city. If you not meet yet, go see mighty Drake of the Takers. He gives orders to us. He will see you. No crime, no theft, or you die. That is all." Without waiting for a response, he walks away. Okay. I got my marching orders. I'm just gonna take a look around your little, whatever the hell this. It's not a friendly place, so. That's a serval guard. I imagine I would get a lot of points, XP, if I were to kill everybody. You know what I mean? If I decide to go rogue, not go rogue, but decide to kill everybody here, get rid of the takers, I'd have to fight them all. That would be tough. I'm sure some people do it too. Okay, so that's somebody that's named Silas allows you, they said. Can I speak to you? Oh, quit moving. Oh, look at how many of them there are. All right, you're going to stop right here. Coming up. Oh, here we go. This is Bear. You meet one of the serval guards at the east gate of Zahas. He watches silently as you approach. He keeps his face devoid of emotion. Only a dagger hangs at his side. Pretty light weaponry for a guard. He sizes you up, convincing himself you aren't immediately hostile, and he says, I am Bar. You are one of the defenders of the city? I am a guard. I deal with threats and prisoners. What threats does Zahas face? Shapers mostly. We must be ready for when you Shapers come to slay us. His face remains emotionless as he speaks, but the awakened also wish us harm. They really don't. They just want you guys to leave them alone. Where do you keep your prisoners? We have a place. You're going to defend your city with a dagger? Bar shakes his head. My knife is for eating. My true weapon is within me. I have trained in the secrets of focus. I can call power forth when needed. What are the secrets of focus? Some servals can channel powers of total focus to master magic. It is the way of magic. Shapers left to us. Drakes can shape. Takers cannot. Happily, I am one of the few not driven mad by this path. Bear points to the northeast. Up there is a cell of servals driven mad by their focus. They will kill any human who approaches them. That is a warning. Where did you learn to focus? In the cult, before it was lost to madness. Soon I will start my own school and pass on to loyal takers the powers I was blessed with. Okay. Bar watches you silently. He is surprisingly good at controlling his face and emotions. His expressions don't give away a single thought. His control is amazing for a serval. You notice that he is very thin. They don't have a lot to eat up here. Tell me about Zahas. It is our home of the takers, home of those who would take our freedom from your kind. By order of Cyrus, we are letting you in. If you commit no crime, we will not have to slay you. Why am I being let in? I have no interest in knowing. That is the business of Cyrus. Bar thinks for a moment, then he says, I allow myself a moment of curiosity. We takers wish freedom and the right to rule ourselves. Put aside for a moment that we feel war with the Shapers is the only way to achieve it. What do you think of the goal itself? Creations only exist because of the Shapers. In return for your lives, you owe us your obedience. Well, not really. That is a worthwhile goal. Bar reveals no emotions in response to this. I see, he says, nothing else. Okay. Did you know that one of your gazers went rogue and blocked the road to the east? Yes, it will be dealt with. No need for you to be involved. Well, I already killed it. So, boo-hoo to you. This was a trading post once. Now the wagons and scales are abandoned. A few piles of supplies are still out here, ready to be taken into town. Caravans of merchants have stopped coming. Before the warfare between the various sects began, the towns in these mountains constantly traded with each other. Now warfare is keeping the merchants hiding in their towns as every settlement slowly declines. Yeah, and that is the problem. That is the problem, isn't it? Okay, so what's out this way? This probably goes to Zahas. Yes, it does. Okay. Why is promise war? No food coming in. Alright. Oops. So what do we want to go up and around? Yeah, we'll just go up and around. Anyone else's name? Just bear so far. Well, I can steal from you if I close the door. You know that, right? Though you probably don't have anything. Actually, it doesn't say how to steal. I'm taking all your food! You guys are wrong in your thoughts. Well, but it doesn't matter. I could have taken whatever I wanted. I mean, none of it said not yours, so... Okay, so let's go over here. Oh, this is another way out. So let's bird go. Where does this one go? This goes up to... Chance Waste? Oh, that's where... No, I don't think it is. We'll figure it out. Okay, down here on the building. Yeah, we got another name. Where's that bear? No, that's a different person. Ah. Explore my inventory. Okay. That's good or not. You have a quest for us, maybe? His name is Sharon Staff? Got an A and oh, I think it's Staff. This common human spends a lot of time traveling. There are baskets on the floor around his shop, full of buried knickknacks, cabins in his travels. More precious objects he has found are on the tables to the north and south. He is a nicely dressed, middle-aged man. He doesn't like having a shaper in his store, but he isn't lost to pure hatred either. He looks up at you and says, I am Terran Staff. I greet you. This is my shop. You have scavenged all of these items? Yes, I travel as far as I safely can. Once I roamed all through these lands. Rumors led me to these mountains. Between battlefields and abandoned shaper facilities, I found many artifacts for the good of the takers. Then I trade them here in my little shop. Where do you travel? Right now, I go everywhere from here to Freegate. I am fast and stealthy. I don't take dumb risks. I range everywhere, even the Zeddy lands. Did the Shapers leave a lot behind? Oh, of course they did. Shapers are rich. Your wealth is so great that you can throw away without a moment's thought things that to us are treasures. Sometimes finding the items takes digging, but there is still much to find. Found any records, perhaps of old Shaper experiments? All of the records I found I passed on to Cyrus, free of charge, because he has been such a kind host. He keeps them in the main city. What do you think of the takers? They truly dislike the Shapers, as you have seen. However, they have been very respectful of common humans. They see us as having the same oppressor. I am taking a risk living here, but the equipment I can scavenge is so good. What will you do if there is a war? Leave? Quickly. The people here are fascinating. I like them. I am a merchant, though. I have more lands to visit before I die. Yeah, that's probably true. Those are more... Why is your shop out here and not in the main city? There are too many drayks in there. They take up a lot of space. You don't like drayks? Corinne starts to say something, but then he keeps quiet. There is a limit to what he's willing to say to an outsider. Yeah, I don't blame him. What sort of items do you need most? Food. Sadly, the takers are hungry. They have always been hungry. I've heard much about it. No matter where they go, they always end up with the worst land. That sounds like what we did with the Native Americans. What I am sent to look for most is weaponry and healing items. The takers live a life of war, and they can afford my wares. If you would like to help, I could trade with you. Something was being delivered to me and then lost. I can pay you for it. I'd rather not give the takers any weapons. Well, there's that, but it's like our government. We supply all the different factions in the war, and then the citizens are like, why is there war? And it's like because our government supply the weapons to make money on the side. Yep. It's all crooked crap. I can help. What do you need? The takers have a crystal worker here. She makes wand. She needs a properly prepared piece of wood treated with essence. She asked me to find one. She can make me a wand, which would make my travel safer. I had a stick prepared at Benetti Us, but it got lost in the depot. I'd pay well if you could bring it to me. Well, I like wands. You should find someone who isn't a taker to make one for you. Oh, wow, okay. So a depot? Yes, we ship lots of supplies to and from Benetti Us. Our taverns stop to rest in a sheltered valley to the northwest. If it's that close, why didn't you get it yourself? Heron starts to respond, and then he hastily rethinks his words. Why didn't I go to the depot? On common human laziness. You shapers know what we are like. Okay, so you're not gonna tell me, are you? What kind of stuff do you have for sale? Living tools, healing pod, carrying pod, shaper record, shaper equipment, air shock crystal. This doesn't do that much damage now. Well, Romer skin jacket. No, not as good as I already have. You don't have any healing essence is what I really need. I got tons of healing tools. Okay. Not healing tools, but living tools. Okay. I got stuff to sell, but don't know if I'm gonna sell it here. Okay, so this is a person with a name. Yes, you were just waiting patiently for me to show up, aren't you? You smell incense in the air and hear chanting servals. Their song is a long, low drone, pleasant and soothing. Then the chant grows longer and more shrill. It increases in intensity until it becomes a moan, then a cry, then what sounds like the scream of many serval throats. Then the sound ends abruptly, except for one agonized, whittling gargle. Did you just kill somebody? Even by the very loose sanity standards of the Dry Peak Mountains, the servals ahead sound extra crazy. Are they cray-cray? So they're cray-cray. Okay. This is the ones we were warned about, but let me go over here. Okay, this is you. Let me talk to you. This is Eldar. There is a serval walking up and down this path. He carries a sword, but he doesn't look like a guard. He is crazed. He isn't scared or awed by you. He approaches until his face is just a few inches from you. A shaper. Yes, Eldar wants your kind dead. You hear me? Is something wrong? You shapers take everything. Oh, you will pay. Why? What did we do to you? You know, you shapers. You take tags. Northall? Food, everything. You never forget. We never forget. You will pay. Soon or very soon. Sooner or later, you mean. If you don't back off, you're going to have a fight. Shapers. Takers ready to slay shapers. One at a time. I'll start there. Alright, if you insist, we'll fight. Of course, I'll probably get killed now. Yes, so much. I want to fight. Shaper so much. Want vengeance. Yes, he starts to swing his sword with purpose. Okay. Yeah, you're level 14. Okay. You might last long. And you're dead.
Ah!
Yep. So I got one of you crazy ones out of the way. Okay, let's see what's over here. I assume it's way out. Are you coming after me? Oh. Oh, did you? Nope. Got a nest or body up here? Okay. Wild. They got wild things. And you did a pretty good damn job on me, didn't you? Get up here. Oh, that was fun. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, you guys are letting these things run around here on the path? You got a nest up here. Here, there's going to be something. And money. See, if you would have defended them or taken them out, you would have found some money. Where does this lead us to? Money, honey. This is taking us back to the infected Crossroads. Okay. Oh, we got a building here. And buildings over here too. Oop, we got some crystals. Oop, I didn't want that. I wanted the crystal. Okay, so this should have filled this in. Yes, it did. All right. Oh, this is Simon? Looks like a ghost. I can make things. I can make strange things. Simon. You find something very unusual in these lands. An actual human. She is common, middle-aged, and very thin. Her trade is working crystals. Oh, it's her. Her dress is covered with flecks of glittering stone, and her hands are covered with multi-hued dust. She wearily stands, brushes off her hands, and shakes yours. I am Simon. This is my shop. Her voice is quiet and cold. Oh, cold are you? Well, is that why you're all white? You work with crystals? I do. I shape stones of all sorts. I make the crystals the dragons use in their shaping. I create wands, fashioning them from the enchanted materials the dragons and gazers create. The takers value me. They do not look down on a common the way the shapers would. How did you come here? I lived in Dry Peak once, a common Turabi craftswoman of no importance. I had talent, but I could only make what the shapers would allow. I heard rumors. I snuck up here. I found a place that let me at last use my talents to follow my ambition. Can you make me any wands? Your attempt to convince her is unsuccessful. You are a shaper. Use your own powers. We cannot afford the supplies to help you. Okay? Kind of figured that's what she was going to say. Simon makes small talk with you, though she is too nervous to look you in the eye. Sometimes she self-consciously tries in vain to brush the dust off her hands and dress. I am surprised to find a human here. Don't the takers hate you? Simon laughs. I am not surprised that you ask. No, the takers do not hate humans. The servals hate shapers. They sympathize with regular humans. Why do they sympathize with regular humans? Because we are also denied knowledge by the shapers, held under your thumb, restricted by your laws, kept from our rightful power. We do not have it as bad as the creations, but in the end our situation is the same. That's true. I would like to trade with you. I am sorry, Shaper. All of the work I create is given to Cyrus and the defenders of Zahas. Okay. If I kill you, I can get your stuff, right? No. Alright, so where is this all going? The odors of sweat, illness, and decay hang heavily in the air. Might help if I have my mic next to me. They come from the buildings to the south. There are several posts and cages in the clearing between them, waiting for rogue creations and enemy prisoners. This is where Zahas keeps his criminals and captured foes. Taker justice is not kind. Okay. So he wouldn't tell us where he kept prisoners, remember? Well, you know we're going to end up fighting something. We're going to open one of these doors and there's going to be something going to jump out at us. Okay, pick the lock. Okay. Oh, we got stairs going down. Down, down, down. Curing spores, I'll take that. Take the discipline one, though we don't use them. I suppose I should shut that. Okay, before we go down, let's go in this next one over here. Oh, we got a control mechanism. Who are you? Adar? A shaper is being held prisoner in this cell. His hands are shackled to a post. He is thin and bruised, and his hair is falling out. He's in miserable shape, and yet he is still proud. He sits up tall, a perfect example of shaper calm and confidence. He looks up at you and says, I am Adar. I welcome you to my humble home. How did the takers capture you? I came to Dry Peak a few months ago. I was traveling on my own. I sensed something was wrong. I slipped into the higher mountains and discovered what a nest of vipers had made its home here. I explored as much as I could and came here. The takers discovered and subdued me. The confidence and calm in his voice, considering the circumstances, is amazing. How did they bring you down? I had the bad luck of encountering a patrol led by a draken. I must admit, one of those beasts was a match for me. Is this the only prison the takers have? Yes, though it is larger than it appears. They have underground cells. The entrance is near. Why were you investigating? Because these mountains are full of danger, not just for you and I, but for everyone. The shapers know one thing for sure. What happens if our powers are used without restraint? What will happen? Massive monsters wandering and slaying, rapacious weeds infecting and destroying crops, new diseases, people driven mad by the weight of their own magical power. The leaders here must die. Forget the factions. Slay the rogues, Cyrus, Brazella, all the drayks in these lands. They must die. It is the only route open to the true shaper, and the way we win safety for the commons and creations in our care. Do you want me to set you free? No, I have a plan. I have a goal here. Cyrus, leader of the Takers, is trying to break my will. He will not. I will not flee from a creation, and I will not deal with one. He looks closely at you. It is a battle of wills between us and the rogues. I see that you have been submitting. I have been submitting? You have been using their canisters. I can see the glow of it on you. The corruption. Turn away from the corruption, young Shaper, before it is too late. Then what will you do? I will stay, and I will control him. I am a Shaper. Creation's answer to me. One day my will is going to overcome Cyrus. He will submit to me, and then the problem here can be solved. I don't think so. I think you're deceiving yourself. Goodbye. I will return to gathering my strength. The Takers will submit to the will of a true Shaper in time. I am sure of it. No, I don't think so. I'll go ahead and end up using that lockpick for that. Maybe it'll end up being a quest down the road. I want to see what's over here first before I go down those stairs. This old worn sign dates back to when Shapers settled these lands. Remarkably, it is still legible. Incubation Repository. Okay. And it is over an hour. So this opens up that door. So I'm going to go ahead and close down this episode, and when we come back, we will go down into, well, I'm going to open this door if I can. It might need some living tools, I'm not sure. And then we're going to go down here, and then we're going to go over here and confront these mad servals over here. So if you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.